So hello and welcome back to the new video of the Java tutorial series. So till now we have covered we have covered the how to make the list, how to print the list, how to find the length of the list. So in this video onwards we will be performing the insertion operation on the our linked list, that is of the type doubly linked list. So in this video we will be seeing how we can insert a node inside a doubly linked list which is at the beginning. So we are trying to create one method which will insert a new node in the doubly linked list at the very first position of the linked list. Okay, so assume I will take the last video output, it's paint itself. So here you can see 4 nodes are there and we are trying to insert a new node in the list. So okay, so let me just create one new node quickly so that you can understand. So this here here our previous value will be stored, here our next value will be stored, and here comes our data. Okay, so look at here, we are trying to insert this node over here. Okay, so initially you can see head is over here and tail is over here. So in this video we are looking about inserting a node in the beginning, so we don't have to take care of the tail part. We just had to take care of the head part. Okay, so look here, this is a previous. So wait, let me get my this is next. So if you are trying to insert this node inside this existing doubly linked list, so what all thing you have to do, you can see this head next is pointing to this. Okay, and this head's previous is pointing to the towards null. So this is that represents our first node, because the first nodes previous should always point to the null. That represents this is the first node, and that next should point to the next node of that list itself. Okay, so what we can do is we have to build the connection of here. This is our new nodes next to the this node. Okay, so we are building that connection by assigning the new nodes next to the heads value. Heads is representing to the first node of the list, and after that we have to give or assign the value of heads previous to this new node. Okay, so we are assigning we are telling that our this heads previous should point to this new node. Okay, so by doing this we have successfully linked our new nodes next to the current first node, and we are linked heads previous to this new node. Now we just have to simply get back our head. Okay, so we are assigning the value of head to this new node, so that this head will point to the new node, and this new node will become the first node of the list after the insertion operation. So these are all steps that we have to perform so that we can insert a node in the very first beginning of the doubly linked list. Okay, so let's go and try to code it out. Okay, so I will come here, I will comment it out, and I will write one comment, insert at beginning, so that you guys can understand. I will sharing this code as well, insert at beginning. Okay, short form you can see. Okay, so let me create one method. I will come here and I will write public static. Since we are inserting a new node, all right, so we have to return the new head of the list, so that whenever next time we are trying to print that list, we will print the list from the updated head. Okay, so we have to return a new head of the list. So for that, return type should be node. We are returning a node. All right, so and we will write insert at beginning. Okay, so we'll write this, and obviously to insert a node in the list we need existing list as well. So we'll ask for user to give us a list first, so that we can insert a new node inside that existing list. Okay, So we'll write first of all we'll ask the user to enter the data first. We are trying to new insert a new node, so first of all we have to create that new node. Enter the data to insert. Okay, so after asking this, we will simply create one data and we'll ask our user to, hey, give us one integer to that we can assign the data part of that node. Okay, so after creating this, we will just simply create the actual node. We'll assign name it as new node of type doubly linked list, and we will write new node d, and we will pass that data to the constructor of the node d class. Okay, so first thing first, if you are trying to insert that node inside a doubly linked list, what if the list doesn't have any elements? Okay, so how to check that case? If the doubly linked list doesn't have any elements, simply we will write head is equals to null. If head is pointing towards a null, that means that linked list has no elements, no nodes inside this. And since this is it is a doubly linked list, so we have to write one more condition. We have to check whether the tail is also pointing towards a null. So in that case, if both are pointing towards a null, that means the list is empty. So we will simply write dot head is equals to tail dot, sorry we will just write tail is equals to new node. My id sucks, man. Okay, head is equal to tail is equal to new node. Okay, so we will assign that new node's value to the head and tail simply. Okay, that means we are trying to insert the first node inside the list, which is pretty simple. Okay, so if that is not the case, that means the list we have passed to this function has already contains some elements, contains some nodes. So in that case we will come inside this else part, and as we have discussed in our paint window, here you can see we have to assign the next part to this head and this previous part to the uh, new node. Okay, so for that we will go and write like this: head dot previous is equals to new node. Okay, so what we have done first, we have heads previous, which is currently pointing towards a null. We will take that and we will assign the value as new node, so that this backward linking should get connected first, and after that we will write new node d dot next is equals to head. Okay, so what I mean by writing this is new node dot next is equal to head. So we are creating this linking now. Okay, so we are linking our new node to the existing head. Okay, and after creating these both links, we just have to create head is equals to new node. Okay, so we will just simply reassign the value of the head to the new node, because our head will change now, because we are inserting the node at the very first beginning, so our head will change. So we have reassigned the head's value, and we will just simply write new node d dot previous should point to the null. Now our new node is our the first node, so its previous should point to the null. So before that there is no element in the list, this null points that. Okay, so we will just write simply return head. We will return the head, which is the updated head. Okay, now this is the idea, I guess. Okay, so let's test it out. We will write, okay, let me comment it out. Insert ops, insert operations we are performing from this onwards. Okay, let me call insert at beginning, and I will pass the head we are taking from the previous videos itself. Okay, and now after performing this method, this method is returning one head. Okay, so we have to capture that head somehow in our main method. So we will create a new node of type d. We'll assign the new head is equals to head. So I will call it as new head because head is already declared over here, so we can't give the same name to the again and again. Okay, and after that we will just again call print list method so that we can see our new element is there or not. Okay, now but this time we will give the new head because head is updated because we are trying to inserting that node in the first. Okay, and we will again call the length method and we've got new head. Okay, so let's go and check it out whether it's working or not. Okay, we're trying 1 2 3 4 and 5, and after that I will give -1. So here you can see elements in the list are 1 2 3 4 5. These methods are running, by the way, I will tell you. And after that the length of the list is 5. You can see 1 2 3 4 5 5 elements are there, and now it is asking me to enter the data. Okay, so we will, let's suppose I want to enter 10. Okay, so you can see element in the list are 10 1 2 3 4 5, and the new length of the list is 6 because we have entered a new element in the list at the very first beginning. Okay, so this is the idea behind insertion operation in the doubly linked list at the very first beginning. Okay, so I hope you guys got some idea. If not, go backward and watch the video again, you will get it. If you have any doubts, ask it in the comment section, and like, share, subscribe. Thank you.